Hey guys, so I'm on my last coating. This is the color tone that I want my babies to be. I'm loving it. You guys, I told you I was gonna perfect them fingers and hands. So I'm gonna go in and detail a little bit more once this layer dries and I bake it. I got these other arms and hands to finish. I just love this. I've been working on it since I got my oven. Now you can see the color change in it since I've been able to bake the colors. So they're sticking. Let me make sure it's not hot. Okay. I need my little table stand holder for them. Okay. So I have my little mixture here, which I have the thinner. I used the Flesh 3. I'm finishing with the Flesh 3, the Ethnic Brown, and yes, I mixed those and I got those here. So what I do here is I have this brush. Let me turn this on. And I paint the fingers. I don't have my device set up. So I'm doing one more coat. Look how cute. And then I'm going to do their nail tips. I have the legs in the oven behind me. Got my little table lamp. So I'm just painting behind the bed nail. Listening to my friend Vonzel. I miss you. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Baby V, Vonzel Solomon. She was on the American Idol, I want to say season 4. And yes, she is from my hometown, and we used to perform and do different talent shows and stuff together. Me, her, and Mysteria. Okay. So I have a brush here to clean up the sides and so I'm gonna do the creases again after that, which I believe I'm going to mix the red nail color, nail lip ethnic red in there, kind of get those undertones out. I gotta try to get me a table light that I can clamp to my table as I'm painting and able to move it in different directions that I need it to be. Because I'm using my little Pooh Bear nightlight lamp. I've had that for years. bring it closer. I just need to see the hand in different angles, because it'll look different lighting wise. I am up painting at 1:12 in the morning. Because I'm going to be leaving for the weekend. This is Thursday morning, you guys. May 4th. I'm going to be leaving with my parents to visit some family in Georgia. I'm just excited to kind of get away. So I'm brushing this on here. And then I'm gonna pat it out. I'm just so ready to see the finishing, but I know, art takes time. You cannot rush it if you want it to come out, a certain way. So, and when you're doing darker colors, because I could have stopped at a lighter color, but I wanted it to have more of a natural skin tone color, like close to mine. So I kept going. I'm still going. This is so much fun. I mean, and I understand now why, these things are priced the way that they're priced. And I understand, why it takes a while for, those artists like Claire Taylor, Lena Smith, to post new babies on their channel, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And when you want a ethnic baby where you have to put more coating and putting more time in it, yeah, just using it to kind of hold it. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted you guys to kind of tune in to what I've been doing. I was so excited to get my oven, thanks to Houseware Connection through Amazon. Thank you guys so much. I mean, there was no delivery issues with my oven getting here. And my extender, nothing was cracked, nothing was broken. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you, Amazon. Shout outs to all the Amazon workers out there. Okay, so I got that elbow out so to have like that shadowing. I'm gonna pat that all out. Neck issues. Whenever they get me into this doctor's appointment to get the block put into my neck, hopefully it's a success and it works. I know everything is temporary, some things might be permanent, so pray for me. I'm just patting it out to even it all out, and I'm gonna let it dry before I put it in the oven. And I'm thinking I want to paint the nail tips before I bake this one. How cool is that? And then I want to get back into the detailing of the fingers, the lines and everything in the hands, darken those just a little bit more with the red. And oops, no, don't fall over. I got them leaning, so I don't want them to. Okay, here's the that the smaller ones is the Lena kit through Bountiful Babies, and this one is the Sweetie kit through Bountiful Babies. So these are the heads. So far I have to finish it. So we need, as you see, like how the light is. So I got a couple more layers to darken. See the difference? But I've been working on the arms and feet and legs more than I have been with the heads. So I'm gonna focus on the heads after I finish the arms and the legs. And then this is the Sweetie. See the color difference? Her, since she's gonna have rooted hair, I'm trying to do like a natural hairline layer difference on her, so her scalp won't be as dark as her skin tone. So once we root the hair in, and you know, if we part it, you'll be able to part it and have that natural scalp look instead of it being as dark as I end up coating her face. So she'll probably have a couple more coatings on her face darker than past this line right here. So this is my line where we're gonna stop it so we'll know where to let the hair come over. So I catch on fast. I have my hair all tied back. It's bedtime. Oh. Okay, not the brush yet. Okay, I gotta do her fingers first. I got the smaller brush where I paint the fingers so they won't see how it looks in the light. Look at that hand. Love it. Although I have a LED light, I didn't turn it on because I'm not sure if I have it charged or not. So I'm just following my lining that I have along the side of the hand on here. And I'm brushing back. Ooh, I'm way off camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking this way instead of the camera that way. My apologies. I'm painting in the little creases as well. Trying to move fast so I can mod it out. I have people already interested in them. I'm like, well, just let me see how good I can perfect them, and then we'll go from there. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm like, listen, I might keep my babies for myself. My mom gave me this great idea because my daughter's birthday is on Saturday, and June 6th. And she was saying, if I get to the point where I end up selling my dolls, I can offer people to, if they have like lost a child, as such as myself, and would like to have the ashes, if they were cremated, would like to have the ashes stored inside the body of one of the reborns. That will be, something comforting for someone who is, you know, have their child ashes and would like to have that done. I also thought about doing one myself for my daughter. And my daughter was cremated, so I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about possibly doing one for myself for my daughter. Miss Terriana. She would be 7 years old on Saturday. Okay, I'm just cleaning up the extra paint in between the fingers. Double check it over. Okay. Then I take the bigger brush and kind of brush the rest of the arm so I can catch up with the color of the hand. Because the fingers are a little darker than the arms. So I just want them to blend in very well. Although naturally we are different tones on our body, nobody in this world body has the exact same tone all over. So I mean, because we're out in the sun, sun tanning, our faces sometimes darker than our bodies, so I just want a natural look for the babies. I find that it's a little easier to just kind of like paint it on and then mod it out with the brush or the sponge, because you can still kind of brush in between the creases as well. And I think the paint sticks a little better as well. Just kind of help me wing it. Moving as fast as I can for my video cut. I've tried to clear more space now that I have the other videos uploaded, so I can keep you guys, showing you guys what I have been up to. Once it dries, it has like that dry effect to it. Just have like that dry dirt look. Okay. I'm even two-toned. I'm lighter on this side and darker on this side, so okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I don't even know where to set it. Oh no. Okay. Okay. This is my mop brush. Okay. Let me see if I can show you guys the. There it goes. Some of those legs and feet inside of there. And that oven. Let me finish this last arm so I can get this video uploaded. Okay. Small brush, paint my fingers. I find that the color stays a little better when I'm painting it on. And as you guys already seen on my previous videos that I had started working on the babies before the oven came, so my coloring and the tones are probably like a lot different from the usual kits that are done. But hey, for this to be my first go round, I'm loving it. Definitely take time and patience. I have to turn and lean towards the light so I can see. Make sure not to go in the palm of the hands until I mix creases. And if I do end up getting some either on the nail bed or the palm of the hand, I just go in with the thinner, with a clean brush, or the end tip of a sponge, clean sponge, and just go in and clean it up. So I have the thinner right there. And when their hands are like curled up like that, it's kind of hard to see them at one angle. So I might need me a a scope. I have to get all up in there. Okay, so let me paint the rest of this arm. I really appreciate you guys watching, joining my journey. If there's anything that you have to add, as far as suggestions as a reborner, any tips or anything, please drop them down below in the comment section. Any tips, anything helpful, I am all ears. But like I said, this is my first rodeo in reborning, and I mean, just from me watching other tutorials of like reborns being done, I kind of almost went in blind-eyed. But I paid attention and I took a lot of notes. I know not to put my oven, you know, higher than a certain level. I had to get an extender because the actual New Wave oven was the shorter one, the Primo. So I paid for the extender to be shipped as well, so I wouldn't melt my kits. So I've been paying attention and taking a lot of notes and making sure I don't put the oven no higher than 275, and making sure I don't leave the pieces, the limbs, or the kit period in the oven longer than 10 minutes. So that I definitely appreciate being able to find out that information. Without you guys on YouTube who has channels and do reborn dolls, like, I truly appreciate you guys sharing your videos and sharing information on, you know, the do's and the don'ts. Truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I got it. And I have some Look Alive. I'm not sure if anybody that reborns is familiar with that. If you can drop any information down at the bottom if you have used the Genesis Look Alive. It is the Genesis Look Alive from Bountiful Baby. If you can give me any suggestions or any pointers on it, I truly appreciate it. Loving it. little bit more detailed on this arm. Oh, I'm holding it. Trying to get in between those creases with my mop brush. All right. I am so happy. That is so cool. So I'm going to go through the hand lining and darken that in a little bit more. And just keep going. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions and I can answer them, I will try the best that I can, or I can forward you to some channels that I watch myself to kind of, you know, learn a little bit about the paintings. As I say, I've got my order of my ethnic paints mixed from Bountiful Babies. I have some different extra paints coming because I have been using a lot of the Flesh 03, the ethnic brow. I was using the matte varnish. That light. And I got to mix up to put the veining if it shows. I'm going to be doing their nail tips as well. So I'm going to mix that up before I lay it down. But you guys, again, thank you for watching. If you have any tips that you are able to give me, please drop them below. I am so grateful. So grateful. Keep watching, keep joining my journey, and I hope you guys are loving this as much as I am. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Keep watching. Bye.